Friday and we are getting ready to go on a little bit of a walk. We are checking out next weekend. And the host, who has been absolutely wonderful to us, has asked if they could have 10 to 15 minutes today to show it to someone else who wants to stay for like 6 months or something like that. So we said, sure, we'll get out of the place. And I mean, like, it's a beautiful day outside. I don't know if you can see over there, but it's gorgeous for the first time in a while. I mean, it has been nice the last couple of days, but we've been working and we don't have a ton of like work to do today. So we're going to go do some work in a coffee shop. We're going to get some Choripan. We are going to go see a cool library. And tonight we are going to go to a speakeasy bar. So join us. We just got home from most of the day. We got changed. I had stuff all over my shirt. I wasn't feeling comfortable in my shorts.
Kayla's learning to eat.
My feet hurt.
Yeah.
So we're going to a bookstore now.
Whoa!
Sounds so exciting, but we'll show you why it's so exciting. Good morning. It is Saturday and we didn't really update you after our adventures last night. As you saw, the bookstore is super cool. It's built in an old theater, unlike the one that we went to when we were in Portugal, where you literally had to like buy a ticket to go inside and see it and all this stuff. This was literally one of the most popular bookstores in the city. You could just walk in and they had books for so many different types of books. Yeah. Like they even had an English section, which is where a lot of people that were clearly tourists were hanging out.
Very small section.
Yeah. But overall, super cool. Definitely, if you're in the area, worth doing. But if you're not, I don't think you're completely missing out.
No, it's a free thing, so it's like might as well check it out if you're in the neighborhood.
After that, we headed out for dinner and we went to the whole, this is a speakeasy, or they call it a speakeasy, but I don't think it was really a speakeasy.
No, it was like a pretty normal restaurant with very cool theming. Definitely recommend. The prices were pretty normal.
Pretty standard, yeah.
But the theming itself made it worthwhile.
Yeah, the theme was U.S. penitentiary. So all of the drinks and all the food was kind of themed towards staying in prison. You could pay extra and you could have dinner in a jail cell.
Yeah.
All of the servers were wearing prison uniforms.
It felt like we were going into an escape room kind of thing, where they were like giving you the preamble to it all. So definitely worth it. Super cool kind of experience. But then after that, we decided to go for a drink.
Yeah.
And we had actually just watched a TikTok that was like recommending these really cool bars, and I guess there's like they come out with a list of like the 50 coolest bars
in the world.
And
Argentina has 3 of them.
Has apparently. 3 of them in Buenos Aires, and they're all in Buenos Aires. So we went to Cochinchina. We'll work on that. Anyway, I've seen different things. Like the vibe was definitely Asian inspired. The TikTok at the time had mentioned that it was kind of Vietnamese inspired. There was some of it had Japanese in some places. The drink that I had Vietnamese cold brew. So there was a lot of different styles and whatnot going in. We didn't actually have a reservation, so we didn't get to go inside, but they have a really nice patio set up that we were able to sit
Lots
at.
Lots of people watching.
Yeah, so super cool, super nice.
The most confusing bathroom setup in the world.
Yeah, I almost got lost just trying to find the bathroom. I almost ran into a mirror just trying to find the bathroom.
Anyways, that was super cool. After that, we weren't sure what we were going to do, so we ended up calling an Uber. We went to a local place around here, got some craft beer, and just hung out in bed for a while. We slept in so much this morning. It was nice. It was like 10:30 by the time I got up. We went for breakfast this morning, and now we are trying to decide what to do with the day.
And the weekend, to be honest.
And the weekend.
This is our last full weekend in Argentina.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to go check some stuff out.
Yeah, join us.
There's something new. 아무리 즐기려 해봐도 Oh darling, always won't get your money. 바라바라 내게 말아봐라 같은 말이 Says that I shuffle lightly Open your heart to see it Show that you got it this playground of your own 하나 둘 셋 Dip your brush in your soul. Color the way you want. Take check the mom 지지는 마. Take say that. 1 and 2 keep connecting your soul. Present it to the world. Yeah. I can't start crying. I know it's coming. I need inspiration. 지난 밤하늘 밤이라도 저 바라바라 웃지 마 쉽게 돌아오지 않던 color Says that I shuffle lightly Open your heart to see it Show that you got it this playground of your own 하나 둘 셋 나만의 색을 찾아 하나 둘 셋 Dip your brush in your soul. Color the way you want. Take check the mom 지지는 마. Take say that. 1 and 2 keep connecting your soul. Share the gift of yours. 내 속의 anxiety build a piece of who you are. 내 속의 contentment create who you are.
We're cutting Andrew's hair today, and we did not think this through. So the thing is almost dead. We didn't have the adapter. Now we have an adapter. Just in case you were wondering, in Argentina, this is the plug that they use. It's like the 3, looks like a person who's scared. Oh!
Hey. Yeah. Was sleeping in these studios and waking up at 7, took the train to college. One semester was enough, I told my mom I got a different plan. I know that she was worried, but I kept my promise. Got the coins coming in once I checked the Sonics. Bank accounts emptied out, I had to thug it out. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. If they don't credit me, I'm checking out. These raps are just the thoughts I always stress about. My only way to let them out. They compare me to Jack, compare me to Mac. I feel it, but just spare me, it's whack. I bear my soul on these tracks. I never did it for a bag or a plaque. Just want the mirror man to smile when he stare at me back. It's like 3 a.m. and BK with a spliff. Thinking about if this is worth all the risk. Is this as far as we get? Hey, I hope it isn't, cause you know I'm trying to get it. Been disguising every limit, baby. Hey, I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Ay, been through the grind since my hands was to the sky. I'll be damned if I don't fly.
Show me your hair. You look very hairy.
Yeah, I'm kind of, oh, this old thing. Just growing in puberty's a bit.
Looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
I do not want to be a hairdresser. I was gonna say next career, but no.
First time I ever did this haircut was actually back in Panama. I went to a barber/salon and just got like the back and the sides buzzed down with a 3 clipper. I wanted to get that done, keep the top long. It's been about a month and a half since I got the haircut, and all it took was Kayla now with our little electric razor and a guard. 15 minutes and it's done. So this is the majority of the hair. It's all clumped up, so you actually can't really see exactly how much, but pretty significant. And then a little bit fell into the ground. A month and a half, that kind of gets annoying after a while.
It's Monday. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's Monday. We're getting to that point in the trip where we are close to leaving. We leave on Sunday. I am getting to the point where obviously we need to do laundry, but we don't have a laundry machine in our next place. So we're putting off doing laundry until the last possible minute. But of course, we want to go out and do things this week. So here I am wearing a shirt that I've worn like 3 times since I washed it last. And I borrowed Andrew's pants, and I'm also out of socks, so I have to find those. I have to find some socks. And I'm out of underwear, so I'm wearing a bathing suit bottom. And sometimes that's life on the road.
So it is the Tuesday before we leave. We leave on Sunday, so in about 6 or so days. My passport's ready, so come with me as I go pick up my new passport. In a part of Buenos Aires, it's a little bit more north, closer to the water. But there's all these beautiful buildings. I don't know if you can see the one behind me, but these are all embassies or consulates. So the one behind me is the Italian one. A lot of these consulates are very, very nice, very big, oftentimes very guarded. And the Canadian one, on the other hand, is just kind of like a side building. It's much bigger inside, very nice, but when you see like the beauty of the Italian one or the size of the American one, you're kind of like, oh man, Canada's gonna be gorgeous.
It's day 2 of dressing in Andrew's clothes because I have no clothes and I really need to do laundry. Today I'm wearing his favorite shirt. Why is it his favorite shirt? I don't know, but it is. You can ask him why.
Look how much free movement range you have. Yeah, exactly. It's a hip-hop house.
Anyways, on top of his pants and his shirt, I'm also wearing his underwear today because I don't have any of those. And yesterday I wore bathing suit bottoms. So yeah, it's not helping the executive dysfunction in, the adadachta. It's been a rough one. It's a rough one.
The ordeal of the passport is done. I have the new passport now. It is also the new passports in Canada, if you've never seen them before. This was my old one, which you'll see they've nicely cut. They also very kindly stamped the word cancelled on my passport, so I can keep it. Obviously can't use the old one. But the new one, a couple things real quick. I didn't realize / didn't remember that this old passport, while it was damaged, was replacing another passport that was damaged. I had one that had expired and had a ripped page, and they replaced it, and then I got this one, and then it got water damage. So now they were like, you're on probation, sort of. So I have this one, which is only good for 2 years. The other thing is with the new passports, probably can't hear that, but the information page is polycarbonate, I think it's called. It's like a plastic, and the wording, or all the words and stuff, are engraved. So it's not made of paper. In fact, in the article about it, or the press release, it said like, can't get water damage. And I was like, cool, good to know. And the last thing I'll note that I'm the most excited about is my old one. On it, it would say that the issuing authority was Fredericton. And this one says that my issuing authority is Buenos Aires. So that's kind of cool that I have a Canadian passport from Argentina, so to speak. Anyway, I have to sign it and put my information in case I lose it. It says in case of accident or death, not if I lose it. Good to know. Anyway, we are off to Chile at the end of this week. So now we can get there.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. We're going to a tango show tonight. So I have to bite the bullet and do the laundry because I want something to wear.
We are back home. It is after midnight, so I'm trying to be a little quiet. Tonight we went to the Tango show. It was fantastic. It was lovely. It was about a little over an hour. We got some wine, a little food. It was a great time. We actually went to, so it was in the Santiago region. We got there a little early on purpose, so we ended up just kind of like hitting up a cafe, and then we went to a restaurant, not a restaurant, I guess it's more like a bar, had some beers, and then we hit up the show. It was fantastic, bottle of wine. Then we Ubered to the wine bar that's like just down the road from us. It's closed, even though Google says it's open, but either they didn't have enough business tonight or Google's wrong, but we were like, let's just call it a night. So we're back home now, but anyway, it was a lovely evening, great time. A lot of recommendations for tango shows. So I'm glad we got to do it, and I definitely recommend it for anyone who's coming to Buenos Aires.
afternoon break today. We thought we would go and get some ice cream. It is exceedingly rainy outside, and it has been for the last couple of days, and I think it will be for the next couple days. So we may be saying goodbye to Argentina in the rain. Who knows? But we also went and grabbed a coffee from one of our favorite coffee places here, and the little ghosty cute. We went to Sid Cafe, which we really like. Tonight we are gonna go and check out Tres Monos, which is one of the 50 best bars in the world. We have visited 2 out of the 3 here in Argentina so far, so we're happy to round off that list. It's our last day here in Argentina, and so we are packing our suitcases and getting ready to take off tomorrow morning. We leave tomorrow. We have a very early flight, so we'll be leaving here around like 4:30. So we're trying to get all packed up so that when we go to bed tonight, we don't have to worry about anything. So I don't know, you can see my pile of clothes in the corner there. That's my clothes for today and tomorrow. I ended up throwing out the box for our laundry stuff. Since it was getting pretty thin, I just put it in a plastic bag. I ended up throwing out my nipple covers. I had bought those for like shows, but also for traveling, and I'm just gonna have to use bras more often. They just got covered in Andrew's hair the other day when I was shaving his head, and I completely forgot to put them away, and that's an ADHD tax thing, but you know, it happens. At some point, we're gonna have to go through our toiletries and let you know what we're restocking and whatnot. As you know, I got my new face cream, so that should last me a while. We got a new toothpaste in Peru, so that should last us a while. We are gonna have to replace our toothbrush heads soon, and we probably will have to ask some of our friends to bring us some more of the reusable deodorant that we use. So it's just kind of like a little update, but we're gonna get back to packing. Duty free as I wait for Andrew. We did automatic gates. I got through, which meant all they had to do was take a picture of me. Andrew had to go to the manual gates. So he's currently waiting. We'll see what happens. Update, we just did a quick bathroom break. We both made it through. The reason why Andrew couldn't go through the automatic one is because the passport that he is using to get out of the country is different than the one he used to get in the country. So he had to go through manually, and they had to get approval from the manager and say like, yes, this is.
Are you doing an update?
A new
I literally just did this update.
Oh.
But here's an update too. We are now in the airport in Buenos Aires. We are on our way to Chile. And I think we're good. Fingers.
Let's go to country number 4. We made it to Chile, and we are headed now to our hostel to get settled. We're here a little early, so it means we're gonna be hanging out at the hostel for a while, or
Go grab some food.
yeah, put some stuff in luggage storage. But just want to say thank you for joining us this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In 2 weeks' time, join us here where we will be exploring Chile, because next week we will be giving you our complete roundup of Argentina. And after that, we'll be headed over to Europe. So stay tuned, lots of exciting things coming. And yeah, thanks.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.